welcome to the Goodgal
podcast
episode
four.
Four for sure.
Sorry, we can't count.
That's fine.
But thank you for all the love and support thus far.
Loving this.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Watch the latest video where story time. Your festive bad.
Let's not go into that.
No, you did go into that.
On a more positive note, right? On a more positive note, the goodie of the week this week is
Mika Beckford,
who is a
8-year-old. She's an 8-year-old Mother Teresa at this point. Because
no, honestly, like
at 8 years old, I'm sure all I wanted was candy. And she is raising funds for the Maxfield Park Children's Home.
I know enough artists when I do what you do, Mika.
Oh my God, yes. No, you are correct.
I know enough when I do what you do, Mika. So big up yourself. So Mika, she's an 8-year-old and she basically said that she didn't want any birthday money. She didn't want any birthday presents. She just wanted the money so that she can contribute towards the Maxfield Park Children's Home. Yeah. And she just wanted to help them during the COVID-19 pandemic. Right. So Mika, big up yourself.
Big up her parents.
Facts.
Because that morals and values that you're instilling at such a young age is great. And I hope she continues to be, a model citizen of society.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever raised $100,000 for anybody but me.
Facts.
So, I mean, you're really making me step on my own.
No, but she raised $100,000 so quick.
But wow. Yes, and I think she in the article she said that she's something that she wants to continue doing, so I guess there is hope for the future. So
yes.
Parents, we are not the generation, well, not us, but they're not the generation of vipers, as we hear throughout the many years of being a Jamaican child.
But yeah, congrats, Michael.
Girl.
Continue doing the best. Yeah.
So jumping right in.
No. I feel like this is something.
Topics.
This is something I always talk about, and I always talk about. It can even stem from social media, but for me, it's just like, is image everything?
Is image.
I
just want to say adjust the image. I just want to say
that. I can't finish the rest of the words because.
Oh yes.
Yeah, but artists they don't know image.
Yeah. Is image everything? This comes from So where this comes from? Kelly Rowloand recently did Kelly Rowloand recently did a interview where she was saying she was rich broke, as she called it. So because she's around the Beyoncés, I would assume, and those type of high level people, she was trying to keep up with their lifestyle, right?
Keeping up with the Joneses, guys.
Keeping up with the Joneses.
You watched that movie?
No, I have not.
You need to Google it. Like, it was legit, like, the scariest thing to see. Like, they went through lengths, the people in the neighborhood, to keep up with the Joneses. And you know what's so funny? The Joneses weren't a real family. They were just literally there planting in the community to basically improve awareness for brands. And so anytime they see them with stuff, because they thought they were such a cool and trendy family, they would go and buy. So there were 4 complete strangers put in a yard to live and act like the baddest thing ever, and everybody would love and buy the stuff, and it worked. Wow. It worked, I'm telling you.
So I don't understand. Like, I'm like, the thing is, I feel like image has to do with the maturity level as well. Because at certain age, when I was younger, there were certain things that I cared about that I don't care about now. I feel like it grows at certain things.
I don't even think it's maturity. I feel like it's just your mindset as a person. Because we see some old people, Ashika, where image is everything to them, and they will go through lengths to appear so affluent or to appear so confident, and it's just wild to me. Like, even sometimes when you see some people, like when them go beach or anywhere, them go eat the food, and them take picture of people food with them not even eat.
Yo, I had a friend that used to do that. Like, she would take pictures of all of our foods and just post it on random days.
I image that.
And it's just like, the thing I feel like, black people care about image more than any other people in the world.
But then that's a whole other story, because that's a mental slavery.
No,
and that's
I feel like black people, when it comes to image, a man will go through lengths. Like, a man will put on a next man's shoes and snap it.
Or Anisi Battle.
The
infamous Anisi Battle
A man will go to a dance and ensure that they just have a Hennessy bottle to hold and take a picture with. Like, when it comes to image, even the whole idea of bottles.
No, you know that come back to another. There was a Twitter post the other day. Well, not the other day, but some months ago, where the guy was pouring, like, I think it was iced tea into a Hennessy bottle because you have the same color. Just to appear. Guys, this is wild.
Like,
wild.
That makes no sense.
It's Hennessy, like, come on. Like,
that makes no sense. I'm just like, the thing is too, I think you're more attractive as a person, as a female, as a man, if you live within your means.
Yes.
Like, I think also too, I feel like blessings will better follow you once you live within your means or act your wage. Because guess what? You're planning for the future. You know, so you're not there, but you know where you want there.
Yeah.
So to me, like, the image thing, but I feel like all of us at some point get caught up in it. Like, in terms of like, oh, we want this type of hair. So like me can't wear a plastic ear or them something there because it don't look good, right? But it's just like, it's a part of the image, because it's just like, okay, you see all these girls in Brazilian expensive hair. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even brands. I'm personally not a like brand handbag person. So like, me and my friends are not like that. They like nice things and they like brands, but they're not going to broke themselves to try and buy Gucci bag or something like that. But you have girls who will do anything for weave.
When we say anything, mean
anything, like the nicest weave, the biggest. Like, to me too, like, if that's you, fine, but work hard for it or try to, but don't just put on
that
a
shouldn't
fake
be it.
image.
But that shouldn't be. Well, you know what? It's coming across as judgmental, but I feel like we are work for your bag. What?
No, to me too, everybody is different. So like, for example, if you if you like those type of things, if it's genuine, like if you're interested in fashion, like maybe we are not interested in fashion in the way that some people are. So I can kind of understand like you looking at a bag. If you're genuine, like, even we talk about him all the time, bootleg rockstar. He's interested in fashion, so him buying a bag or buying a Gucci or a Louis bag makes sense.
But I'm sure I'm not spending last.
Yeah, but that's what I say. I'm not comparing him, saying, but if a person like that tries to attain a certain type of fashion thing, then I get that, right? Because you're in that industry, or a model or an aspiring model, never think she could afford a Birkin and should buy a Birkin, right? But it's just like, image, like, I don't think image should be everything, you know what I mean? It is not,
but then
and
also,
people go through such lengths to keep up with image, like.
And I think it would probably, when you mentioned Kelly Rowloand and you mentioned her living or being with the Joneses, it also lends to my argument that I think image affects people in different professions.
I feel like popularity affects it. It affects how you look at image more.
But then my thing is, as well, some jobs, like, you have no choice but to have like this image, like this,
marketing.
No, it's not. I wouldn't say marketing. I would say, like, say you do law, or say you're like a doctor.
I get what you're saying.
And you're a doctor and you walk for them, we say, whoa, like, him not get much patience or whatever, or you're a lawyer and walk. Them are gonna say, boy, I don't really want she represent me. Yeah. And I think I watched a video about it, I think, where Rushcam was talking about they want you to have the look. And so you have to go through lens to get the look.
So the question is image everything for you? But then does society judge you based off the image that you present?
Yeah.
So sometimes maybe image isn't everything to you, but you know that you're entering into a space which requires you to have a certain image. Yeah. Because even when you think about, even back in the day, Air Jamaica, I've never seen an ugly Air Jamaica flight attendant. All of us did. The Air Jamaica girl, like, they look so good.
And you know who used to look good back in the day? Tellers.
Hello?
Well, they're mostly light skin and not sure why.
A COVID. You can't COVID, you come bring in our studio. No, you Kevaria was 3 big cough.
No, me not laugh.
Hello, coronavirus.
Hello.
No, I'm off a pause. Sorry, Jodi.
But
the boy pot cough 3 times, people 3. No. Anyways, may I watch you 2 weeks from today for the dust in a podcast.
Oh my God, yeah, true.
I don't know what I'm going.
Send soup.
I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Remember that you see the video where the grandmother hold the throat at the cough and rebuke her picnic cough? Yeah, that
She's Caribbean?
Yeah, I think so. No, she was a black woman.
Oh.
Anyways, you missed the joke. Oh, so
sorry.
Slow. Anyways, but yeah, back to what we were saying. So yeah, tell us, and certain persons you had to look a certain way.
Makeup done to the teeth.
Yeah. There's certain even Like I tried out to be a flight attendant for a company. I feel like all of we did want to do this.
Yes. I did it too.
Yeah, all of us did that flight attendant in Dubai or one of those places. And when you look at videos online, they have grooming classes. Like they have classes to show you how to groom and put on your makeup to look presentable. Yes. So I guess there's certain fields where it matters. It's
inevitable,
But then to me,
you must know what you're getting yourself into, though.
Yeah.
Because if it is that you realize that you may not be able to keep up with that lifestyle, it's something that you have to really like. Well, is this really is this really my purpose? Is this really for me?
Yeah. And if you love it, or like if you love, cause you have some girls who's just obsessed, or some people, not girls, but you have people who are just obsessed. Yo, I know a man who is obsessed with himself. Like him think him is the hottest thing. Him is Jesus' second coming, and him is the most handsome man. Like no, you have those people who them confidence just buck.
No,
I
think that's slightly borderline arrogance too.
No, but like you have people who confident, and to me, your confidence can buck, like because you have like the guy who has been going around on Twitter. The man that look good.
What guy?
The Estefan guy.
Oh yeah, I saw him, but
the dark guy.
Well, people don't troll him afterwards because he make a whole video about thanks for the love and whatever. Like,
no, I thought it. No, but the thing is, so
him look good, yeah.
Let me tell you, I've met him before, and he's just that. I don't know how to explain him.
He's that guy.
He's just that type of guy. Like because he modeled for Jamaica, right? And I was modeling for Jamaica, and he was so sweet to all the girls. Like you look, like all of us were like looking at him like,
because he's already confused them.
Like he was just so sweet. He was just like, are you guys good? Like, can you get home? That type of vibe, like.
Which is refreshing, because the pretty boy them usually have an
and it was so it was so different and refreshing. But then because you expect him to be you expect him to be mean.
Yeah, you do.
So, but that's why I said, like, when it comes to people, you have some people who just, all right, suppose for example, suppose you were a fat person and then you lose weight and you have this ain't no miles on this new body. Hello, you come with a new body and you come out, or you're a girl and you never yet have breasts and you go do your breasts. You get what I say? You go want to show off the breast name or show off whatever. So I think it depends on you too. But I think where image gets putting image everything when it's bad is when it comes to celebrity and popularity. Because look at even Toni Braxton. You remember she did go bankrupt twice?
Yeah.
Like I try buy house, I do the most. A part of it was and then it's like mismanagement of funds and all of that. So like you have people to know say your business not do good. You know your business, you know what go on not do good. But guess what? Because people see in a certain light, because you're a certain popularity and
it's
you're
okay,
at a
and it's
level,
okay to fall. I mean, it's how you rise, like a phoenix. Like, how do you rise from the ashes? And I think that is important. I think because it is that, with the new age and digital age, people ain't showing their failures. No, they're not.
They're not showing their failures.
It's so sad.
I have never seen anybody.
Instant gratification, and we have a problem with that.
Yeah, for real.
We need it. We need the returns on this.
No. Listen to me now.
They're not like the people them. The people them. Like there's some people at a company where they're from like 10, 15 years and them not going nowhere. But we know as we
are everybody. I feel like too. You know what is that image for me, or is that flex? Like I think what people try to do. I'm an entrepreneur. Like I feel like that is an image thing
not
as well.
CEO or what? CEO your business not even registered.
I am a no, but I'm a small business owner as well. So I know I'm not trying to bash these struggles.
You're registered though, babe.
I'm registered, right? I'm not trying to bash these struggles, and I'm not trying to something there, yo. I'm not trying to bash or do, like you can't have dreams. But to me, make sure the dreams that you have is your dream.
Yeah.
Make sure it's not just because I don't want to work a 9 to 5. Yeah. I want to be my own boss. I'm a boss. Oh my God. I'm a boss.
That's going to actually have to be another whole podcast episode because
we're definitely
bashing up to stop.
Yeah, no, we're definitely going to talk about that more. But I feel like the whole idea of that's an image. Like that's just for the image. Like, oh, I want to be able, even something like I want to be able to just hop on a plane or do whatever. Even I feel like the whole idea of the whole sugar daddy craze or having like this rich nigga is because of the image, because you want to go on vacation
and then the girl them
take pictures.
And then the girl them, oh my god, yes, my sugar daddy did this, I'm just a sugar baby this.
Yeah.
But you never know where the man for the
that's what I'm saying. So it's just like, but I'm not judging you if that is you or whatever you want to do, but I'm just saying, like, if you're doing it because you love it or you're doing it because you have an end goal in mind, you're not just doing it for an Instagram picture. After you get, Instagram is literally an app where millions of people post a picture.
Nobody really cares.
So you go through this whole thing to post some pictures for a set of people who genuinely don't care about you. When you gone, they're just gonna find the next person to follow. They're just gonna find the next person to follow, to keep up with, because it's just...
Speaking of planes though, because you remember Bow Wow Challenge? Oh Lord, that guy Shadmas. You should be ashamed of yourself.
You know what's crazy about him though, and that's why I say
but feel like have it doing now.
No, but that's why I say I feel like image affects you in a negative way in terms of. So, for example, you started out a certain way, but you have lost it, and you're trying to maintain an image. So that part can kill you too, you know, because it's just like. He was like Bow Wow. Bow Wow was every girl's crush, right?
Yeah.
But at one point in time, instead of accepting that, things not so hot, and I feel like that is what we look at when we see these artists or these people getting older. Actors and actresses and singers, they can always sing, they can always act, they can get new roles. But I feel like with like artists sometimes, or sometimes actors as well, you see actors as well, because look at the guy that was in the showman, Good Times, and they found him at some burger shop cashing.
Oh yes,
and they were clowning him. I'm just like,
but the man make an honest living.
No, but to me too, that is a man who doesn't care about the image. That is a man who
have him paying bills.
I want to be homeless. So to me too, instead of like with Bow Wow, I feel like it's a thing where he used to take a plus a private jet. You were still in first class. You were still doing something good. So it's just.
But you know, enough celebrity them fly just commercial or first class.
And it's not.
I'm not qualms about it.
No, that's why I said it just depends on you, because I think it's a thing where Bow Wow is used to people seeing him in a certain light.
Because
so it's hard. I feel like when you start drop, to me too, it's just
I think of how the status in even where he's from, like Atlanta, he's decided like Bow Wow was Atlanta.
And so and there weren't a lot of Atlanta artists at that time.
But him go through the lens of what? When did the Google image want to play private jet? Because they don't Google him, they took the image and they searched with the Google image.
But I feel like it's hard to keep up, because it's just like, to me, anything you're doing, you age with grace. Because I feel like that is what we see in even dancehall music. Them not age with grace. Them are come and them are argue with the young girl them. You know, it bun me for see some of them old tough artists here come argue with young girl or come talk about the young girl them. When I did Phone Time, I don't know, I come out and I do the same thing. People never did a bash, you know. So to me too, it's just like, let go of where you think you need to be and accept where you are so you can move forward. You try to keep an image. Like, to me, Mika Diamond, we did love you, but you look ridiculous.
No, but you can't pay bills with image, guys.
That is true too.
You cannot.
That is true too. Like, you cannot pay your bills with an image. You cannot pay your bills with an image. You cannot pay your bills with an image. It really don't make any sense. So it's like, once you start out a certain way, it's just hard for you to switch.
But then what are the lenses that people go to just to keep up with that image?
For example, I feel like people will literally do anything. I feel like people...
Like scam.
No. Oh, like, yes. Scamming is our next big thing in Jamaica.
No, but it's not even like... Because remember, scamming originated from a long time.
From Nigeria.
Remember, them me send the email. And I remember it was years ago. And he used to send emails about, you have one XYZ or whatever. Or them I've sent you money or whatever. And... like a famous one named Hush Puppy. I don't know if you know Hush Puppy. He's no Hush Puppy looking. But he did a cyber...
Yo, Tana, big up yourself. I hope
$431 million.
You know, says Tana put me onto that, like...
Hush Puppy?
No, he posted him and I was just like, I went down his profile and I was like, who is this man? And I messaged Tana and I was just like, and he was just like, the man flexes so hard. And him do everything to keep up with that image. You know, say you a scam. If you a scam with a goal in mind.
Him greedy, man.
Scam with a goal in mind. If me a scam,
his goal was $431 million.
To me, if me a scam, nobody not going to know. I'm going to come here same way. Like nobody not going to
That's
know.
you,
No, but I'm saying if you're a scam, you go through all of this. You're a
no,
scam
I don't need
to
to
take
go.
picture.
I don't need to go look on him Instagram page. That
No,
guy is. When
you
I
know
say
why that
flexing,
is?
no, when I say flexing, I mean flexing.
No, you know why it is for scam
Flexing.
to take a picture? Like think about that. For scam to take a picture. You know,
No,
scam to
but
buy
it's
a
a life.
house.
No, but his lifestyle though.
Yeah, you scam
Remember,
for
said
your
a whole.
lifestyle.
It was a whole lifestyle for him.
Yeah.
He got cars.
And
He lived
and you know, I
in
used to
Dubai, the
wonder
most
what he did.
expensive city in the world.
And you had brands that would send him like packages.
Oh,
like
word?
Gucci was sending him packages.
He was always in a Gucci store pose up.
Yeah, like
Gucci
Gucci would always send him packages. Like he was that type of person.
He was that guy.
He was that guy.
Maybe it's like loyalty because he probably buy so much stuff.
Maybe. But it's just like, I'm sorry, I'm not breaking my back for people who genuinely do care about me. Anybody who care about me, go accept me for who I am. Like your personal struggles, like, you know, like it don't make any sense. All I'm saying is
because him can't drop that soap then because that man is in prison.
Drop the soap. Oh my gosh. But no, I'm not go through that. I feel like too, it's like, I don't know, but I feel like in Jamaica especially, we see where people, because you have some people who try to be or try to present themselves in a certain way. You have the uptown man, them a try to present a bad man image.
Right, oh yes.
Yo, yeah man,
true.
me a bad man.
Yeah.
You know who me be?
Hate to see it. I really hate to see it.
Then you have the ghetto man them where, yeah man, you know, so my uncle or so and so politician and
you don't know who.
Nobody wants to be themselves.
No,
nobody wants to be themselves.
You know the most dangerous set of people where image affect are the people them, because I've seen it. People who come and just present information to you about themselves. And I'm just like, but I just met you though.
This is the head of the nail, and you just hit it.
No, but I just met you, and you're telling me all these things about you. I'm supposed to be impressed. I don't know, because me not find
are the people who post every day and say something. If you post it often, or if you have to post and say I'm at this, chances are you aren't.
No.
Chances are you aren't. Sorry to break it to you, but chances are you aren't. Like you're going out of your way to give information, or like you never met this person, like, or like I remember there was one girl when I was in high school, right? And she lived in a good place, right? She lived in a good complex on Constant Spring. I'm not gonna say where, because I feel like everybody who watches this podcast is going to know is who. That she lived in, and she would just constantly be like, "Oh yeah, I'm in Stony Hill," like, because her father's house was in Stony Hill. But I'm in Stony Hill, like. My father lives uptown, and I'm not gonna go out of my way.
Nobody don't need to know where me live.
No, but nobody don't need to know where you live, and I'm not going to go out of my way.
I'm sure you never ask her where she live.
And like,
I'm gonna hear that question. They wanna stop ask people where them live, please and thank you.
You know, I don't know how to respond to that.
No, I don't. I tell them, I don't live nowhere.
Like, what you mean? Which area? Like, what do you mean? In Jamaica?
No, when they ask me, I said Kingston.
Yeah, like I always say that, and they're like, which part of Kingston?
No, you don't need to know. Because when you go to size me up, and you say they put you in a box because it's like, ooh, uptown girl, or ooh, downtown girl, or ooh, whatever. Don't put me in no darn box.
No.
Take me out of the box.
And it don't matter, like, what do you want? You want to
But
check?
then what? Because then it will live with my mother in some affluent.
No, you know what thing the man them do? The man them want to make sure them can drive them car come link you. That's you want to make sure say your car can't get robbed? Like, me don't understand.
People get robbed everywhere. But I'm gonna stop asking people where them live. Stop it.
I feel like image affect you even when it comes to job hunting.
Some people have put all fake address.
Put all fake address because they're not hiring you because of and that's
discrimination.
Ridiculous.
It's not illegal. I feel like that should be illegal.
I feel like even though it probably is, but the thing is too how you going to say
because
if all of us come in with the same qualifications.
So but then my thing is like, so why me can't from the ghetto and aspire to be somebody? No, I agree with you. You get what I'm saying? Like your address, your permanent address doesn't dictate the type of person that you are. Even
the other day, I saw Tropics post something, right? And they said that how Kingston people, did you see it? How Kingston people look at the rest of outer town or whatever. They're basically saying Kingston people look at country people like hillbillies. Sorry,
that's not you. What
shaking me? Me's a Kingstonian. No, Kevar is from outer town, so he understand. But me's a Kingstonian, and me are looking at the camera and said Kingston are the worst, dirtiest, nastiest,
as soon as you step out,
stinkest parish.
No. As soon as you touch the highway, girl,
the ear in Kingston,
and the
sick stomach.
No, you know, I've driven into Kingston from Saint Big up Malvern. Anyways, and You see the
air,
smog. No, you see the smog.
The air is different. First of all, the whole on the green arm, the whole on the car exhaust, everything a bungle up in a one year. So all on the top about me love go country. No, in country and I
was talking to my friend last night and I said to myself, say when
I've never passed a green arm country person.
No, when I'm retiring, I am going to Saint Anne to live.
No,
or Mandeville, cool hills of Mandeville.
Yo, I'm telling you, because I think, and that's why I say it has to do with image. Oh, I live in town.
Yeah, so what?
We're in town. You catch up around a one part in a one bedroom where you can't barely afford.
No, but the thing is, and then people like, even when it comes to like house hunting and whatever, and like, you know, some people make it seem like you can't. You shouldn't live outside of Kingston.
All the people that were willing to pay $2,000 USD rent, and as the dollar raise, their rent raise. So for your matches box, instead of living because you want to live in a certain area, instead of living within your means, the whole owner need a conking on the head because uno gonna make other people just for tell people who I live in Shergons. I live in Hopper St. Andrew. No, because and you can have tea.
Let me tell you about this.
Hopper St. Andrew friend, them is a set of claffy.
No, because when my sister was looking for a house and she realized that, oh, this Kingston's all price. She was living in Norbrook at the time, guys. And she was ready to purchase her own home. And she realized that the Kingston prices were exorbitant. Yes. She stepped outside of Kingston and she lives in her own home. She own a title and her fair put the name upon it. Outside of Kingston, and she's quite comfortable because she built up on her house and everything, and she have a nice little lawn. Saying
exactly, like don't. And to me, like honestly, it does not have to be a thing where you live in a certain area or just to please people. Live where you're comfortable. Yeah. You have, even if you're going to live in Kingston, fine. You have to work in Kingston. I'm not saying don't live here. I'm saying that don't broke yourself anywhere. Don't broke yourself to say I live in Cherry Gardens. You walk with. What you don't want to do? Walk with the Cherry Gardens or the area of
that.
Not no wrong if you live there, and no wrong if you can't afford it. My thing is like if you can't afford it, deal with it. Yeah. That's you. I'm proud of you. But don't broke yourself or go out of your way to present a certain image.
But guys, guess what? Them no know say
the youth from country.
No, but those areas have JPS price. Special prices.
Hello?
So you can't stand there.
Hello? Because but for real, honestly, you cannot broke yourself or go out of your way to present a certain image to people because there will always be something you have to keep up with.
No, and
with technology being how it is, you'll always need the latest.
And then good or bad,
you'll always need something.
Good or bad, people will always say something about you. So why not? Like, why care?
Hello?
Good or bad.
And I feel like too, you can't put yourself in a position for people style you. When you keep trying to keep up with a certain image that is not you, you put yourself in a position for people style you. And for contrary to popular belief, I honestly believe that like people who have things, what I've noticed in my experience, people who are used to things or people who have things are the coolest people.
And like they're not loud.
And they're not loud. And they, in terms of, they will accept you for who you are. Yeah. Like you have people who will par with anybody. Like it don't matter. Yeah. If you're a real person, you're gonna, so to me, you presenting a certain image, Kevaria point on himself. Anyway.
Really good. Hashtag really good.
If you don't need to present yourself, if you have to go out of your way to present a certain image to people, you don't need to be friends with them.
Those are not the type
you
of
don't need to. And to me too, you are gonna broke yourself for go out with people. You have to hide from phone call because you don't want to answer the phones, because you don't want to go, because you don't have it. Instead of answer the phone and say, but don't have it.
Or they might either answer the phone because the cock in the background where I think they're not a morning time. They don't want nobody hear that.
No. And you know what you tell people say you live by yourself and your mother, when the girl them call your mother call, Brian, Jeffrey.
Come wash up the plate.
You not set up on yourself for people style. You not embarrassing. You set up yourself.
No. Me never have any problem telling people say I live with my mother.
Hey, say let me tell you too. You know what people love style too? The Portmore people them. But you see me think Portmore people.
And so they don't have water problems.
Let me tell you something. One thing I always did love about Portmore people, them not afraid for say them live at Portmore. And nothing don't wrong, cause guess what? After the people that live at Portmore, them own them house.
And them comfortable.
And them comfort, as long as you're comfortable, people do anything to keep up with that image. Kevaria and never peace. Kevaria, sorry. Guys, if we could have seen what Kevaria do. You know, so every week we come here and we cuss Kevaria and we keep our comments and that's what we mean. If we don't ever know who is Kevaria, we don't understand.
You're going to meet him though, soon.
Soon meet. Next video, we're going to have a video for now. Soon we're going to get to see Kevaria because Kevaria is a crisis.
You know what we should do? We have like a 21 questions with Kevaria.
Oh, yes. We definitely need a 21.
I have to answer every one of them.
Yep. We'll provide it for
Coming
you soon.
But
anyways, like back to the image thing, I feel like, and then people, people people used to lie about in high school. I don't know if you did experiences, like your parents' occupation. Like my mother is a lawyer. She work at the law firm front desk. my mom is a doctor.
Wow, shirts are crushed.
She writes up.
Shirts are crushed.
No, she writes up the sitting them at the front. Nothing wrong.
But then my thing is also why you want to know my parents' occupation though.
No, and that too. To me too, that too.
Again, it's like super superficial and yeah, my mother have a decent job.
No, I'm talking about the people them who volunteer the information.
That's
like,
what them are the people them don't have it though.
No, like the volunteered information. You'll just be talking about something. And them just come and them just randomly I tell you, oh, like for example, you know who and you have people who just feel insecure in themselves because them don't come from somewhere. Yes. You need to have like a confidence.
No, but you come from and everybody come from somewhere and everybody has a story and everybody Lord have mercy. Like it's okay to have humble beginnings.
Even going back to the Kelly story, I don't think it's a poor people or a rich people thing. I think, as you say, is an internal thing because it's just like Kelly Rowloand was rich, but she tried to keep up with people who are rich. There will always
who are wealthy. No, she was rich. They were wealthy.
Jay-Z is poor to somebody else, you know.
Yeah.
Jay-Z is poor to Jeff Bezos. But just as I said, there will always be somebody who is richer than you, who is better than you at something, but guess what? You just have to do it with confidence. Listen to me. If you're dance with confidence. Anything you do, you have to do it with confidence. And so it's just like, it can't be about the image or you trying to portray or whatever. Like, being true to yourself. You know who's a good example of being true to themselves? Chronics, remember I said Jamaica, Chronics couldn't bust a Jamaica, no? Remember I said,
no, but then is that Chronics not even care,
Chronics
the definition of don't care.
Don't scare.
You
know,
nobody
like coffee. I like coffee just you can talk all you want, on Twitter talk, you do anything you want. Coffee just make her music, post when she make music,
collect her coins
and go. Like there's no drama. To me too, you just have to be true to yourself. So it's like you have to know your level. Even in anything you're doing, you can't go broke. Like, who was the man who tried to cure
people
malaria?
People think endless money.
Yeah, who was the what's in the name? There was a guy that tried to, a rich man, I can't remember his name, and he was too poor to do that. Like, he tried to do that. There's always going to be something that your money or whatever you're trying, who it can't take you. So to me, it's about accepting, say, there's always going to be something that you can't afford to do. You cannot. There's and something that's okay. Somewhere you can't reach.
And you know what? Fine. You know what I would say, which is very important.
Knowing your level is a part of accepting the image.
What is also important is you have some friends, but I don't have those friends because I'm very honest with my friends. And if somebody has sent me, say, if we can go XYZ or whatever, I'm going to say, I don't have it. I'm not gonna tell the straight to somebody. And then when I make up some excuse. Oh God, I have to wash my hair. No, I don't have it.
I don't have the money.
I forgot. Brain check that one there because I can't afford it.
I cannot afford. Me not wrong to tell people that. I say because guess what? Me not go broke myself and look like idiot at the end of the day. Nope. The end of the month, don't call me. I have bills. Bills. Don't call me.
Lots of them.
And and listen. And to the old supermarket I go and
oh my God.
Oh my God.
Expensive. You know, some go to supermarkets every week, but feel like I did some spend my time.
Listen to me.
Past time, Abby.
No. I don't know if it's better for buy food or go to the supermarket. And you can't buy no decent fast
but
food
my thing is exactly
spend all 7 bills.
And then I try to eat as clean as possible, and then them is a whole lot of back because that shit is expensive.
Eating clean is so expensive.
Yeah.
So it's just like knowing your level. To me, understanding your level is super important. Don't be a hush puppy, don't be a bow wow. Don't do that. I'm glad say as Kelly said, she catch herself in it before it get too bad. Because trust me, when you go down the road there, you will always be doing something to keep up. Me, the only person I keep up with, me telling you every week, I'm a Jesus.
Hello. And your older self.
And my listen, the only person I compete with, I'm a last.
And you know, so I have to touch that one because it really strange to see. And I will always just be so baffled by people who just constantly competing against other people. And I'm just like, but why? What's the goal here?
You know who is good with, you know who.
I don't love this.
You know, say,
I hate it.
No, I'm not telling you, like, our generation, like, I feel like, what are we, generation one? X?
Well, I'm a millennial.
Or,
because I'm old.
Yeah, I'm a millennial. Yeah, no, we're definitely millennials. Yeah, millennial. What a generation below we Gen Z. You see Gen Z, what I love about the people always talk about them, but you see Gen Z, them don't run for put each other on. Like I noticed that with them, if them find something, they're quick to record it and say, hey guys, if you've been struggling with this, also,
it's the era of sharing.
It's the era of sharing.
Hold it up.
Hold it up. Even the people in a high school where you see something there. Like if I say, I never do my homework, I copy your homework or something like that. You didn't reach where you didn't want to go in a life? You didn't reach it. But just comment if you are one of those persons and let me know if you didn't reach where you want to go in a life. You didn't reach?
Wait.
Oh, you didn't reach? Like the generation of sharing. I feel like millennials, if we find a little information, we don't want nobody get access to it.
And it's so weird because I remember one time, Lord have mercy, but the DM one girl where she had this packaging that she had some products in, and I asked her if she sourced it locally or internationally. She said locally. So I was asking her, where she sourced it. Do you think she responded to me?
Did she sell the packaging?
No, she had a product in the packaging.
No, but that's the only reason why I would respond to you, because
no, but even if she sell the package, at that time she could respond to me.
No, but if you,
I thought it was so weird, and I was like as a female as well, Lord have mercy, me. It's like,
listen to me, no man on the door wasting the time and DM me, I'm not answering. But you see any female where DM me and ask me anything, where you get your makeup, which anything you use, who do your makeup, and you have any picture, anything, I am answering you because I love to put women on.
There's an influencer did message one time. She had these. I love like cool IG stories and IG story like templates. And I asked her, I was like, oh my god, this thing is so cool. Like, where did you is this an app or did you? And she told me exactly which app for download.
But like exactly
because.
It's not that hard. It's just like,
and I love that.
And the thing is,
so she got rich in her blessings. I mean, she rich in her blessings because guess what? She's kind. She's sharing. She knows that everybody can eat her food.
Yeah,
though.
I feel like too when you do certain things, other things follow you.
Yes.
Like when you help people, I feel like blessed. People will be more willing to help you.
Yes.
You receive help
10 times over
because you're always, and it's just like we've been seeing it ever since the days of the Bible. Like they talk about like when you do good things will follow. When you have a positive attitude, positive things follow. So it's just like you can't say something can help somebody else and you just hug it up.
See your own panic.
You just hug it up. No.
Those things are really, really strange to see.
And that's weird. Like,
really, really strange to see. And I hate it. Like I remember when I was leaving a job a couple years ago, and the manager at the time asked me to write a manual on all of my tasks because clearly there was none before I started. And I sat and I created this nice little template, and for most of my major tasks I had the steps and whatever, and I had no problems doing it. Other than the fact that I feel like they should have already exist before.
Yeah.
But I thought, I wouldn't want somebody to come and join and have the same role as me and trying to be asking around because Lord knows sometimes I really don't even know the question them to ask. And I just thought it was so nice to be able to pass on something, and I'm hoping that they still have this manual that they probably upgraded up some sort.
Yeah.
They can share with persons who are going into the role thereafter. Because information is important.
To me too, anything you're doing, you want to leave a positive. I never want to leave somewhere and I know that I didn't leave an impact.
Yeah.
Right? So even more important than how it looks or how something presents itself, it's the impact I left. Did I help you?
Yeah.
Did I affect you did I affect positive change? Did I do something? Did I leave my mark? Did I think of WWJD? What would Jesus do? Did I do things in a way? You get what I'm saying? Like, I never want to leave somewhere and just left dry, dead, so bleh. Like, no.
I've done that before, but that was a very, very, very
all of us have done that
situation.
Before. All of us have done that before.
Me never want to, but sometimes I never put that job there for my resume. But, no, it's, sometimes.
When you think about them times, they get upset. But yeah, like I feel like that's why I said the generation below us, like they don't care, and them like I feel like too if you have, as I say, if you have people around you who is not willing to put you on, who is whatever, they care more about how they look.
Yeah.
They care more about them getting the praise.
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing this amazing thing. You do
are
it
me
for
why
praise.
X or me
you
why.
do it for the
but
image.
you know, so another coming back to that, spiraling off of that. Sometimes you see when people gear things and gear information to, sometimes I have to careful because them I go habit say. I put you on.
I see her like, or somebody at you know the people I'm eat when I do something good and me did message you, like for example, I just start the makeup and me message you and me say how you put on the eyebrow that, and you tell me, but you don't know, say me go do research and me go learn about 10 other makeup and me concoct your own, that one there and that one there, and
make
your my
style.
eyebrow and make my style, and you go say, and you go say me do the eyebrow style, and you go come and say, oh, but and somebody go say, yo, me love how Renee do eyebrow, and you go come and say,
I me the teacher.
You know, say I me the teacher, everything she know. Yeah, I me the teacher. Without me, she wouldn't, whatever.
Without me.
Huh?
This is why.
I never my talent. I never God was sprinkle the liquor sauce for me. I never him. I want him.
I don't love that.
I don't like that.
Take it, tell me. Don't do it.
Not even take it, tell me. Take it, tell other people.
Oh God,
tell
the worst type.
Make me praise you. Make me Renee say.
Yeah.
Oh,
big
you know, say so and so put me on.
Like I would big up Kevario.
Yeah,
you know,
for
the director.
And the directing. Big up yourself.
Right.
Yeah, make you never yet hear Kevario call for praise. Why?
Can we big him up?
Give persons the opportunity.
Yeah. Anyways, I rumble off. Wow, we're really passionate about it.
Passionate because it's hurt, man. I don't like it. So, image is not everything. Make sure say the image where you are going and the image where you want. Period.
Cool.
Hello?
All right. So we are rumble on, and so we have to kind of, take it to the listener question. She says, I am an... Wow. I would have assumed that it wasn't her. It wasn't her?
I don't know.
No. Unknown says, I'm an aspiring YouTuber, but I'm not popular or have a big following. What should I do? Follow your dreams.
P-Rod. Follow your dreams.
I am not popular or have a large following myself. I'm a very, very quiet person. I really like to keep it that way. This is something that this is me stepping out of my comfort zone. Yeah, because I don't really love to be known like that. But I think it's still I think you should follow it. I think you should follow your dreams.
YouTube and big following. I see me talking on Instagram and Twitter. That's a two different app with two different algorithms. You can popular on YouTube without Instagram.
Fact.
Like you can get popular without Instagram for sure. So I definitely think that you should continue to push. Like if it's something you say you're an aspiring YouTuber, you clearly have something you want. Let me tell you too. Make sure you actually like. You're an aspiring YouTuber. Let me tell you, in Black Privilege by Charlemagne the God, that's one of my favorite books. He has a dream. He has a chapter that says, "F your dreams if they aren't your dreams."
Yeah.
So if you're just seeing the glamorous Jamaican YouTube craze becoming popular and it's not something you genuinely want to do, right? Because I've been in the situation. I have a couple followers and they always message me sometimes and say, oh, you and your friend them funny, you should start a YouTube channel. But me never yet interested in doing a YouTube channel. Me love podcasting. Zine, and me personally listen to podcasts all the time.
She loves to talk.
I'm a love chat, as you can see. So this is where me drop myself in that lane. Because me like this.
And then if it is that you're going to do something, you start a YouTube and you're going to start to feel just for the sake of starting it, you're not going to be consistent on how you're going to grow as a child.
You're not going to grow. You have to, if you're ensure you genuinely like it and you genuinely know this is something that you want to stick to and this is something you want to do.
Because you can't tell the people that were passionate about it, like petite.
There's always a difference with the people who actually passionate and the people who just...
Big ups to Petite because she been a do it.
Rush Cam, Quiet Perry, all of them. Like, I feel like them all in a them whole... them actually love it. Like, even the rush to 50K. You deserve it. You deserve it because you see the work and you see the time and effort that takes to go into it. Too. Because even, alright, when Rushane did just start, Rushane never have no whole heap of Instagram followers or anything.
Exactly, and he talks about it all the time.
Like him literally started.
He never transferred followings from a platform to another
platform because even something there. Alright then, like even like for example, Quiet Perry, he did comedy videos, so I could understand his transition. Rushane started being Rushane. He knew his personality could transcend on camera. So you have to ensure that whatever you're dreaming for, it's yours.
And then find a niche.
Find a niche.
Yeah, find
if
a niche.
you know you're good at crafting, what difference, right? So you need to just probably do a little internal SWOT analysis.
Yes.
What are your strengths?
What
your
is the market meeting?
The
opportunities? What missing?
Yeah, you know, what are your threats?
Yeah.
You need to just ensure that you do the proper. I was telling you, research anything you're not going on.
Yeah.
Telling you this. Anything you're going on.
All the job them we're not going on. Please research.
Take the time out for research and learn everything.
Even the company.
Everything about it, and make sure, say, when certain things happen, you can speak confident and you know what you do.
Yeah.
So, you know, you don't necessarily have to have a big following. And you also need to, you know, look into, I see quite Perry post something the other day where I'm saying I'm going to do collaborations with YouTubers. So you always have those content creators always looking to collaborate with content creators. So,
and that's,
Yeah, so do your thing. Like, I love what you say, follow your dreams.
Yeah. So, I hope she takes our advice.
I hope she takes our advice.
I hope we get a follow-up message from her indicating if she started or not, so maybe we can follow her when she drop her.
Yeah, and let us know what you follow up with us and make we know, say, all right, this is what you want to do. So big up yourself.
Yes.
And that was the
Goodgal podcast, episode 4.
Thank you. And remember, we're on audio and everything.
Right.
So thank you for listening. And soon about next week, our consistent.
Yes. Bye.